Hello everyone, it is Brian here of the amazing YouTube enthusiast of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventure, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I am hereby to provide a live end of February 2025 update that is also premiering February 28th as well, so get ready to hear this live end of February 2025 update. What I am about to tell you, amazing YouTube enthusiasts, as well as various escalator enthusiast, elevator enthusiast, DJ Disney enthusiast, and rail train fan enthusiast, as well as various Canadian public transit system marathoner explorer enthusiasts, various Canadian public transit system marathoner explorer enthusiasts, as well as video game enthusiasts and DJ enthusiasts. Are you ready to hear it? You are? Fantastic. Let's get started. This February has gone by very quick, and I am very proud and very pleased to announce, everyone, before as well as after Family Day long weekend, ladies and gentlemen, I had successfully completed my 5th month of my third season in my participation with both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling and Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, as well as my 5th month in Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes as well. And I'm very, very excited to present you what I recently did last Sunday in the completion of my 5th month of my third season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling. And I also got an amazing turkey card I'm going to show you as well. So you may as well recall, before Family Day long weekend, I did 154 points, 181 points to a high score over 335 points. On the last Sunday this February, this month, ladies and gentlemen, I scored 118 points, 200 points to an epic high score, 318 points. And I also received a wonderful, amazing turkey card with 3 strikes in frame 6, 7, 8, and lane 42. In AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes as well. Most of all, everybody, during Family Day long weekend a couple of weeks ago, I did some extra bowling practice in both 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes 2 weeks ago last Sunday during the middle of this February, and also would like to tell each as well as every one of you, last Saturday, in the completion of my 5th month in Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season, I scored 89 points, 96 points, 102 points to an epic high score of 287 in Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes as well. And most of all, everybody, our coaches were very proud and very impressed of our amazing performances in both AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes and Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes this year. I have been participating very well in my third season in both AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes and Special Olympics 10-pin bowling for the last 5 months between this October 2024 to this February this year. And I'm very proud and very pleased to announce, everybody, I am very proud and very excited to say I begin my 6th month of my third season in my participation in Special Olympics bowling with my last month of my third season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, as well as the next 3 months with my participation in Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes between the next 3 months of the 2 Saturdays of March 1st, March 15th, and then as well as before as well as after Easter weekend is Saturday, April 12th, April 26th, the very last day, first Saturday, May 3rd, this spring coming up as well, just before my birthday draws near as well. And you may as well want to hear, last week, our friend, my Uncle Ray, who I know and remember from Caledonia, outside Hamilton, my old place in Ontario, he passed away with a stroke last week ago. he's up in heaven looking down too, and let me tell you something very positive. I never forget the wonderful times I had with our friend Ray, and you may as well know, he and I used to watch Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends when I was very young, a long time ago as well. And most of all, everybody, forget about the sad part, but I'm very pleased and very positive to announce, everyone, I have been assigned to do the announcements in Special Olympics bowling and AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes for the last few months, since before as well as after the start of this year drew near as well. Most importantly, everybody, I'm also over 5,100 YouTube videos, and I'm getting up 900 more to get the 6,000 YouTube subscribers, and then another 4,000 more. I hope to reach 10,000 YouTube subscribers as well, and I'm very proud to say I am so excited to make an epic finish in my third season between my last month in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling over the next 4 Sundays of Sunday, March 2nd, March 9th, March 16th, and very last day, Sunday, March 23rd. I'm not sure if they're going to extend it to Sunday, March 30th, but I'm also very proud to announce what's happening this spring in April and the following next month after as well. So that will also be on the live March 2025 update. So please stay tuned for that as well, ladies and gentlemen. Most importantly, everybody, I'm also very proud, very pleased to say I have been getting out there in between my work schedule at Loblaw, City Market, and Ice District, as well as Special Olympics bowling schedule, putting in all these extra bowling practices with both 5-pin and 10-pin bowling, with both 5-pin and Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, as well as 10-pin and bowling practices at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway bowling lanes, outside Special Olympics bowling schedule as well. And very recently, a couple days ago, my mom and I, we got to see Cirque du Soleil Crystal at Rogers Place in Ice District in the downtown area this week as well. It was a lot of fun. It was so wonderful, and the performers were beyond amazing. In fact, you may as well want to know, Cirque du Soleil does vary, you may as well hear. But most of all, everybody, I am also very proud and very pleased to say Cirque du Soleil was absolutely off the charts. My mom and I, we had an amazing supper at the Canadian Ice House in the Ice District just before we went to see Cirque du Soleil Crystal at the Rogers Place in Ice District. Most of all, everybody, I'm also very proud to say I am so looking forward to calling my old school, LOI Cairns, my old junior high and senior high school, to give all the teachers, the principals, the office administrators a phone call to see if they would like to sign the Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon pledge for the Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon. That's also happening on the first Saturday this April after spring break. So I'm not going to bother phoning the school at this time because the teachers are on teachers convention as of tomorrow, Friday, February 28th. So I'm very respectfully going to hold off on that until after they're back from the teachers convention break. So most importantly, everybody, you may as well want to know my YouTube channel has been going above and beyond. And very recently, after Family Day long weekend, my mom, my stepdad, and I, the three of us, we got to see the new movie Paddington in Peru at Landmark Theatre Sign in Edmonton City Centre last week. It was absolutely amazing, and you may as well want to hear. My mom and I, we absolutely love the Buck and Ranch Takis, the Intense Nacho flavored Takis at my store. Our store, Loblaw City Market in Ice District, has too. I'm very excited to tell each as well as every one of you. I am also looking forward on making the best of my third season between the last few weeks of my third season in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, all of this March coming up. So that will be on the live March 2025 update as well. And also the next 3 months with my participation in Special Olympics 10-pin bowling between this March, April, before and after Easter weekend, the very last day, the first Saturday, May 3rd, this May as well. So I hope it will be a wonderful success. And most of all, everybody, if all of this keeps going well, I'm very excited to say I look forward to signing up for both AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling again, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling for my fourth season for the upcoming next year's Special Olympics bowling season. Special Olympics bowling season for the upcoming next year's Special Olympics bowling season in the upcoming 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season next year as well, after summer holidays, after the summer next fall as well. So because I've been doing very well, the coaches are very impressed with our team's performances. The strikers team, Evan, Callan, Blake, and I in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling. Eli Delio and I, how the three of us have been performing there at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes very recently during the last few months since the start of my third season began. Above all, I'm also very proud and very pleased to make the biggest announcement of all. After this summer, in the upcoming next fall, I will be on my 3 years of my work with Loblaw City Market in Ice District next fall as well. I have been doing very well since the beginning, and in between my work, I have been giving my mom some of the PC loads of flavor taco chips, as well as some of the Takis for her to take for her lunch on several occasions. And my stepdad, he loves the white chocolate chips, the decadent cookies with the peanut butter on top. It is really amazing. And our PC items and our no-name items at our store is very amazingly off the charts. It is fantastic. And I would highly recommend it too. Most of all, everybody, I am looking forward to getting things straightened out too, as my third season in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling wraps up after this March, as well as the Special Olympics Bowlathon in April, as well as the rest of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes between this March, April, May, those 3 months. So it's going to be an epic one, ladies and gents, so please stay tuned. Most of all, I am looking forward to keeping my YouTube videos above and beyond in between my schedules, and also definitely going to get things straightened out and get my work schedule straightened out before the summer draws near as well, as well as after beginning my fourth season in Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes again next fall, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season over the next year, 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season, when I begin my fourth season in Special Olympics bowling in both AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes next year, as well as the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes next year as well. So lots of excitement is up in the air. Most of all, everybody, I am so very pleased to say I am hoping to plan my trips to Hamilton, Toronto this year in between my work schedule and my post-secondary schedule, Special Olympics bowling schedules again this year as well as next year. And also, I am also hoping to go attend Bombfest in Fan Park and Ice District this June, and looking forward to planning my amazing public transit trips out of town again this year, and also my bus trips, my GO train trips, subway trips, streetcar trips on the TTC in the downtown area in Toronto during the day again on visits, especially a wonderful visit to Ossington Station, where my Auntie Paula, my mom, my grandmother, and I used to go to when I was very young, and always with a quick round trip, westbound trip, eastbound trip to and from Dufferin Station during the day as well. Especially the best part on the subway, I am very fortunate to have this amazing opportunity on the TTC and the GO Transit at Union Station, exploring our Yonge University Spadina line between Bloor-Yonge Station, Union Station, and St. George Station on the way too. And I'm always very smart and very wise with the rules, and my Auntie Paula has always said, be very careful on the subway what you do, and always remember the same rules, and using very clear common sense, like stay against the wall, stay behind the yellow line, always pay attention what's around, and always keep in touch. And it's the very wise thing and the very right thing to do. And I'm very fortunate to utilize ETS Edmonton Transit Service here, since I have taken ETS on my own for 21 years now, since the time I was between my last year of elementary school and going from Westwood and Avonmore in grade 6 to my 3 years in junior high and my 5 years of senior high school in LY Carrots in grade 7, grade 8, and grade 9 in junior high, and then senior high school in grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, and returning grade 12 for 5 years, so 9 years straight. Most of all, everybody, my YouTube collection has been getting bigger and longer. In fact, you may as well want to know the Valley Line LRT trains, the Bombardier Flexity low floor LRT train cars are really amazing. And the door buttons, they also have a stop request. So when you push the button before going to the next station, it'll say stop request. It is very amazing too. In fact, the low floor Bombardier streetcars, where I rode on the TTC in Toronto last time, 4 years ago in July 2021, on 505 Dundas and 510 Spadina, they have door buttons inside and outside the doors, and they have stop buttons on the silver poles as well. It's very amazing. I would recommend it too. My recommendation is stick to the same familiar routes I'm very familiar with, and I'm very fortunate to use the ETS buses here, the LRTs here, Strathcona County buses of Sherwood Park, including Calgary Transit buses, the C-Train LRT trains, including our HSR buses in Hamilton, Waterdown on my visits in Hamilton, Ontario from Edmonton, Alberta, as well as our GO bus and GO trains on our GO transit system, Lakeshore West in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas, taking the subway and the streetcars in the downtown area in Toronto during the day between Bloor-Yonge Station, Union Station, St. George Station, and between Dufferin Station, Bloor-Yonge Station. I'm very fortunate to have the amazing opportunity to use our subways at Ossington Station on our Bloor trains, where I have always been to with my Auntie Paula, and where my Auntie Paula, my mom, my grandmother, and I used to go to before. And I'm very wise about the rules there, how I keep my back against the wall, stay in the middle of the platform behind the yellow line, and always using my Presto card, watching for other people, paying attention to what's around us, what's around me, and what's around them as well. Makes a huge difference. And most of all, I'm very fortunate to have Oakville Transit on my visits in Hamilton as well, with my amazing Presto card as well. But above all, ladies and gentlemen, I am really hoping to go attend Rave Soundwave for my 32nd birthday this May, this spring this year. I'm also hoping to find a girlfriend who loves attending raves at Soundwave and who does things in between work and loves the same things as I always do. Not when it's with kids though, so please don't take that as a negative thing. But I am very excited to say, everyone, thank you for this live end of February 2025 update. Stay tuned for live March 2025 update. I will see you soon. Have a great one, ladies and gents.